Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty 1.1.1.1.1.1. I'm 7-foot Dust Bunny, and the chicks are over there making some noise. Yes, thank you for that. And we have some unripe berries and some meat that was going to go off. Dropped on the floor, ready to make fertilizer out of next season. And we're going to sleep straight away into next season. And, ooh, an event. You feel inspired, you want to encourage your people to work hard. You could deliver a speech which should put them in the right spirit. However, a poor one may discourage them. May have a discouraging effect. Maybe it's not such a... Let's deliver a speech. Come on, we're wonderful. You've got deliver an inspiring speech would be 5 to 10. We don't have that in diplomacy. So cool, we'll just deliver a speech. Let's see what happens. Yes, please, 1. Choose your answer. Okay. Chosen. The villagers work 15% more efficiently. Yes, win. Thank you. Okay. And... nope, she's still mothering. Because she still produced a baby out of thin air when she gets up in the morning. Which is quite impressive. Oh look, the 2 meat turned into 6 rot. I should have to remember that. Because when we've got billions of meat, I can turn the billions of meat into billions of rot. Or billions of billions of billions of rot. But anyway, we'll chuck the rot in here. Ready to turn into fertilizer. The one thing I need to do as well, it will be switch back over to management and the in farming barn. Yes, thank you. We need to turn the dob down a bit, even though we've got some dob. I need to try the dobbing, but I'm not quite ready yet. And we need to turn a fertilizer thing on, which is manure rot. Yes. Why are you saying no resources? Do you not see the... Do I have to put the rot somewhere else? Let me check. Have I failed there? Does the rot... Oh look, I've managed to go into third person again. Why do I keep doing that? I've lost all control of my buttons today. Right. Better. Right, let's go there. You say no resources for fertilizer still. But I've just put... oh, seriously. 800 and... something rot in there. So let's take all the rot, which is now 891, and put it in the food rot bin. See if that makes it better, because I've never quite understood yet where I should be putting the rot, whether it's this one or the other one. So if we go back, it probably won't have registered yet, and it says happy days. So rot goes in the food one. Kind of makes sense, to be fair. So good times. Now, the season has changed. It is autumn. I want to say autumn. Autumn, the cabbages are in. The beetroot is in. The carrots are in. The onions are in. So I am going to harvest these because I'm the one who wants them. I want them because I want to be able to get enough to make, what is it, Sambor his stew. So we should have easily enough. Come on, the beetroot is not ready. The beetroot is not ready. Does the beetroot have to go in the winter and come out in the spring, does it? Damn it. My plan has failed. I'm guessing. Either that or something's gone wrong. There is lots of flax though. We have mountains of flax. And this lady who is up the duff, unfortunately, I'm gonna be going to mothering sometime soon, is off to harvest. I'm a bit disappointed by the beetroot situation, but such is life. I might end up buying the beetroot if that's going to be the case, because I do want to bring the quest forward at some point in the future. A whole 8 onion seeds. What about the carrot seeds? Did I miss them? Carrot seed, a whole 7. Wow. I feel enriched. I'm gonna drop the surplus carrots and everything in here. I don't think I'm gonna switch over to making something with them just yet, because we don't seem to have lots. So I need to put in 37. That's 20 and 20. Oh, I've still got shed loads of feathers. I need to chuck the feathers in the thing. And inventory management. I will bring you back after inventory management has happened. Okay, so inventory management happened, some tree cutting happened, and I decided first thing I'm going to do is finish my house. I've been and got the planks. We're going to quickly hammer this one in, and then we're going to grab the stones and actually finish off our big house for Razmir and his wife to move into, because this is going to be our manor on the hill. Whether my hammer is going to last, I actually don't think so. So I'll grab the stones. I'll also knock up a new hammer because I don't think it will survive. And then I'm probably going to do a time lapse of me going dunk 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 very quickly and hammering the house together. Okay, so we're back. I'm not sure I've got actually enough stones for this, but we're going to find out as here we go. Okay, so not even close to enough stones. Not even close. We got just over halfway round here, and I am completely out of stonage. So, he says, that is actually the resource bank empty of stones as well. So I'm going to have to go around and collect some, and then we'll have another go. I think I've got enough stones now. But I just noticed on the way back, look, my chickens! My chickens! They've grown! They've even got a rooster! Hello, Mr. Rooster! Oh, my chickens have grown. What have you two been up to? Looking at you two. I got chickens. I got chickens. Which means I've likely got eggs. This could be awesome. We could have eggs, we could have little chicks. Because I got a rooster, so I mean I'm banking on little chicks on the way. So let's see if we can get this finished. Oh yes! Oh, and I'm stuck again. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped behind my cauldron. And no, if I use it, I teleport through it. Excellent. Thank you, God. You saved me. And this will be our house. Nice, isn't it? I like the fact it's got an attic. Be nice if there was just like a little, if they'd move that bed down or something and they'd put like a little ladder there so you could actually get up there. That would be really cool, because ultimately it was used for storage. So I'm dead happy. But what I want to try and do, because I've not tried this before in any game of Medieval Dynasty I've done so far. let's plonk that log in. We'll just clear off all these from our inventory. I don't think we need any of them. So, what I'm wondering is I'm probably not going to be able to do all of this because it takes a lot of daub, I believe. But I want to try and use the daub. We've got 30, so let's take the daub and see what it takes to daub one of these things. And then I'm going to see if I've got some eggs, because I want eggs. I want scrambled eggs, I want eggs and bacon. Right, so now if I put the hammer into repair, upgrade, limestone. I need limestone? I need limestone? I thought I needed daub. Hang on a minute. Am I making daub for no reason? Am I nuts? Because I thought it took daub. Or is daub beyond limestone? I'm confused now. Now we are in full science mode to figure out what to do here. I mean, I'm not short of limestone. Let's take that. I'm gonna put the. Do I put the daub back? I'm not sure whether I should put the daub back. Let's put the wooden bowls in. Let's get rid of that. Have we got any weight we can lose briefly? Yeah, the carrots and the onions and the meat, but I don't think it's gonna make that much difference. Okay, fine. Let's just drop it down to there for a sec. What? Oh, I've dropped 50. Oh, Sev. You do sometimes make it hard for yourself, you know. Right. I have how much weight available to me? About 30. So let's take that. There we go. Done. Now, let's see what this takes, because I've got some daub on me, so I'm wondering if the next stage beyond that is daub. So, we've got the limestone. Let's hit the limestone in. Sick. And doink. Oh, nice. Nice indeed. I like it, I like it. So what's the daub for? I'm kind of confused now. What is the daub for? I mean, because the limestone, it definitely, I believe, it's there to make it. Is daub used with the wood then instead? I'm intrigued. Because I always used to think daub was used for, like say, insulating the walls. So I'm kind of intrigued now. Because we have no use for the daub. If that's the case, we could sell the daub, because I think the daub is worth good money. Speaking of which, I have another plan as well, but unfortunately it requires some investment. I will just finish upgrading our house. I'm going to keep you with us for that one, as it's the first house I'm going to have upgraded. Let's take that, and we'll put the daub back for now. 15 kilos of daub. We can take another 5 limestone. So we'll do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't drink at the well, can I? No, I've got to use my water skins. Which is fine. It just kind of wears them out. But I don't really use them that much anyway, so it's no big deal. Wait, you two. Knock it off. She's already pregnant. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, if we insulate this house up, which is going to be awesome. I mean, off camera, I will probably do the rest of the village, as we have tons of limestone. I mean, I can keep the limestone coming in. We're getting plenty. And that will allow us to gradually use less firewood, hopefully. Firewood being one of the things we're using quite a lot of, which is taking up quite a lot of the time of our woodcutters. So it would be nice. But I'm considering the fact that limestone is actually a raging success here. I'm not going to have enough to do the whole thing. Damn you! I'm going to be just a tiny bit short. No! 3 short. Evil. But that will be our home on the hill. And my good lady is going to move into it. And hopefully she should be dead happy, because not only is it a top-notch house, which it is an upgraded top-notch house. So it should be the tip of the top of the top tip top. So she should be absolutely ecstatic about it. But we'll see. He might be miserable. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, I'm hoping she'll be well happy. Because I think the happiness is increased if you've got the good insulation, if the house is nice and warm and blah blah blah. So, this is our home on the hill. I love it. Beautiful. It's beautiful. We can cook and stare out the window. You can stand on the child's bed and bounce up and down and stare out the window. Like that. Lovely. Look, we can see our entire village out our window. How nice. Anyway, let's move into our house. So we're going to start off by saying, yes, my good wife, would you please move house? I would like you moved into the house. Yes. Yes, I would like to transfer the whole family to a new house. Can I assign her a workplace? Mothers are not supposed to be working. Well, you say that. So we're now going to move into this house, and that should make her happier. Yes, her happiness is already on the way up, which is awesome. Now, the other thing I'm going to do, which may require a little bit of investment, well, it does require a little bit of investment, is going to be, I don't think we've made any actual linen twine stuff yet, he says. No, we haven't. We've made some linen fabric, but we've not made linen twine. They're going crazy on the flax, which is great. But we have absolutely tons of fur and absolutely tons of leather. So I'm thinking to buy this pattern and make some leather shoes for sale. Now it's 300 for the pattern. But I figure it's probably good money. He says, I mean, noble shoes might be the best, but we're way off that. And yeah, and the noble boots are a long way away, so we're way off that. So I reckon this is going to be the one to go for. We're going to grab that, and I'm going to make a bunch of shoes overnight, and I'm also going to go around upgrading buildings, I think, and seeing if that helps people be a bit more cheerful. And I will see you folks in the morning when we're going to go and sell those boots, and we're going to go and sell some of the, I'll probably make simple bags with the rest of the leather or something else, or fur capulets or something with the rest of it, to try and really boost our money up, because in the spring we're going to need some good money. Like I say, we need these houses upgraded. Be really nice to have people living in nice houses. In fact, you have these all have thatched roofs. I should really get round to upgrading their roofs at some point. Though I think that's not today, because I don't have the planks to do it, or the will. But yes, I will see you folks in the morning. So, more time has passed than I would probably care to admit. And we have a second cookhouse because I'm really not happy with the rate she's getting on. I mean, we've got food, but I've actually unlocked now meat with gravy to make. I've also noticed the clay bowls are useless to me because if you look at all these recipes, they all require wooden plates or wooden bowls. So I don't know whether I have to upgrade to the next level of cookhouse to use clay. So I'm going to sell the clay bowls. I have also made 16 fur shoes, which increased my crafting skill. Which we have at the moment faster sewing. I'm tempted to get builder's trance because that's going to be pretty handy. I would do this, but it seems useless actually, to be fair, because we're not going to have a tavern for, well, ever. So I don't see it as useful. So I think I'm going to get building trance, and we're going to go on a selling spree. I didn't even get this finished. I ran out of limestone, but you know, this was the first house, so it was only right that it'd be the first one to be upgraded. So I've reduced the amount of time this guy spends working on bowls. He's still going to do a few, but he's now going to work on plates and wooden bowls, and I've reduced the amount of time he spends working on wooden baskets. The lady over there in the cookhouse is still working full time on pottage, which we might have to do something about once we've harvested the beetroot. This may all have to go back over to cabbage and all that to onions. I think in fact I will do that now before I forget. Did I not? Oh, did I have 2 skills? Did I? What does the other one go into? Cooking, knowledge. No, we've just discussed that one. That one's rubbish. Crafting expert. I don't do a lot of work at the smithy. I might as well go for master builder. I feel like I'm in the Lego movies. Yeah, I think I will switch this one over to cabbage. Probably. I mean, I don't know why they've planted the cabbage seed now. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Surely, are we in spring or summer? We're in summer, so actually, yeah, that makes sense. Planted the cabbage seed now. So what I'm gonna do is go over to the fields here, and we'll switch this one about. The beetroot can still stay, but we'll cabbage up the rest here. The biggest problem we've got, oh dear, it didn't take, did it? Because I pressed escape. You fool, Sev, you fool. So cabbage, and then we escape, and then we say yes, accept, thank you. And why does it still have one carrot? Confused. Do I have 1 carrot planted here somewhere? Oh, I do. I don't know. Does that have is that a carrot planted in unfertilized that's not grown properly? Oh well, we'll let them carry on. I mean, at the moment the field is as it should be, sort of. Yeah. So it'll be what it'll be. This is gonna remain onions, I think, because for the meat with gravy. This will remain the same, though. Yeah, fertilizer. We've already used all our fertilizer. Obviously, the people are making more, but it's not going to be enough, so we're going to have to buy more fertilizer. We do have the boots. I'm going to sell the bowls. I'll buy the beetroot. I'll get rid of that meat on me as well before we leave. Sell the baskets. I'm going to sell a bunch of this straw because why the hell not? We've got oodles of it. And then I'm going to buy the beetroot that we need for the quest. I think we'll go and do the quest, but we'll buy a bunch of fertilizer. I don't know, probably as much as we can carry. And then drop that back off before we head over to see his grumpiness Sambor. So I'll quickly head over to Denica and we'll see how much money we're going to make. Okay, so here we are in Denica. Let's see. No, you're not Dagobert. Where's Dagobert? Here he is.
How are you?
Here's the fella. I'm good, thanks.
My wares never disappoint.
Do they not? Will you buy some bowls from me? How about that? Let's start with the bowls. Yeah, you'll buy the bowls. I'm not going to sell you the boots just because it feels like I'm selling it to the wrong trader. So we're going to roleplay this a little. I will sell you the straw, however. How much will you give me for the straw? Not a lot. Okay, but I'll take it. It pays for a few things. I hope these boots are worth some money. I've still got 5 berries. Do you want some berries? Nope, not for that price. Dob, you wouldn't give me a lot for Dob either if I was selling it. You will give me fertilizer. I'm going to buy all of it. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm over encumbered, but I'll sort that out in a minute. And was there anything else? I wanted to buy beetroot if you had it. Do you have beetroot? Do you have beetroot? You do. I would like 20. 20 of your beetroot. I thank you very much. Thank you, sir. I'm not sure if I'm better off or worse off. Deliver it to Sambor. I need the cabbage. I haven't got the cabbage. I can pick the cabbage up back at the the village. And this lady is going to buy the boots. Matilda, my good lady. I would like to sell you some boots, some fur shoes, sorry. In fact, I would like to sell you many fur shoes. You'll give me 1,632 gold for the shoes. I'll take it. And I'm still over encumbered. How about some wicker baskets? Would you go in for some of them as well? Yeah, you'll give me 54 for those. And anything else I can sell you, mainly to get rid of some excess weight I'm carrying. No. Nothing else I want to sell. Okay. So, sadly, I'm going to be hobbling back to the village. Where I'll drop off the fertilizer. At least that will keep things going on the farm. But it's costing me. We are up, I wouldn't say by a vast amount, at 2,400. We were down to 1,600 before we arrived, but with buying the fertilizer, that's been a pretty heavy hit. Now, having said that, we've got something in the order of 600 odd flax to sell, so we'll get to that point. So yeah, we've got over 1,000 flax in, and they're still taking it down. Can I help you with something? You want a bow. You've lost my bow. Okay, you've lost a bow, but to be honest, you're a seamstress, so you know, missing bow. You want 1 long-range weapon, 1 times longbow. Let's see if I can knock that up before we go and make her happy. Yeah, we have over 1,000. Has she used the linen thread already? No, there we go. I'm cracking up here. We'll take that, and I think we need like a log or some sticks or something like that. I think a log will do it. I've already got 4 logs on me. That might have been what was weighing me down earlier. I just didn't notice them. Yeah, so she's basically already got... Sorry. We've already got... Where is it? The flax here. Over 1,000 flax. It's processing at the moment in the farm for her to work on. But we have a lot of flax going on. She's not even finished cutting the flax. So I'm hoping we can sell in the order of like 1,000 flax seeds. Which turned out to be quite a good earner last time. I need leather. Dagnammit, why aren't you working? What's wrong with you, Hubert? Why aren't you working? Are you missing something? Why aren't you working, sir? Let me check. Fishing lodge, hunting lodge. Why aren't you working? You have knives? You have knives? I've given you knives. You still have knives, don't you? You have loads of knives. Work, man.
Hello there.
No, let me take a closer look. No. Maybe you're just on break. I don't know. But you've got what you need. I think. I'm going to check again now. I'm questioning myself. But yeah. Hunter. He says working. So, happy days. Okay. He seems to be just in there standing. But, you know, if he says he's working, I'll take his word for it. We'll get the leather and we'll quickly knock up that bow. That'll be at least one little side quest dealt with. 1 piece of leather. That'll do. Thank you all. And then I will, by the magic of editing, teleport us over to Sambor. So we'll finish this. Drink one of these. Thank you. Now, I've got a funny feeling Sambor is just going to turn around and say to us, yeah, she's popped her clogs. Or something like that. And she's no longer with us. Up with the great spirit in the sky. But I could be wrong. The other thing I'm heavily aware of is our distinct lack of cabbages. We seem to have got quite a way through our cabbages. So I'm hoping that I think our cabbages come in the autumn. So if they've all got planted, hopefully we should have enough. And with the onions coming in, the other cook will go on to... What am I doing? On to meat with onions. And hopefully we'll actually start to see some progress in terms of food building up. Thank you. Thank you so much. You must be really good at crafting. I am quite good, yes, thank you. 50 Dynasty rep. And I unlocked Sewing Hut level 2, so I got more than that. I got some technology from that. I shall have to remember that. We're getting onto food storage level 2. Sewing Hut level 2, which is getting us up towards kitchen level 2. So does kitchen level 2 get to a point where we can use, I don't know, say clay bowls? I'm looking forward to market stall. That might be quite cool. But yeah, it's still like the housing thing. The upgrading really just hasn't done a great amount for us. Woodshed level 2 is getting there, but oh my god, has it taken forever. Right, let's ditch the heavy stuff. Yes. Yes, I'm surprised Sambor isn't going to ask us to bring meat or something. As well, you know, can you go out hunting for me? I can see it coming. Anyway, I will head off now over to Sambor and I'll bring you back in when I'm getting there. So here we are, approaching Sambor's place. Now hopefully he'll have something useful to say. I mean, it's been about a year since he asked for it. He obviously hasn't starved to death in the meantime. So, Mr. Cheerful, what have you got to say for yourself? What do you want? Here's your stupid food. Let's see if it's all there. Don't test me, buddy. Hey, don't you talk. Where? Honica. End dialogue. Okay. All along she's in Honica. We've been to Honica. Did we just like randomly bump into her in Honica or something? That was it. That was it. All that for that? Go to Honica and find Kestrel. Seriously, it's on the other side of the bloody map. Ugh. Such a lot of walking for nothing. Okay. We are going to use the skill of speed to head all the way home again. I am going to pass through the towns on the way back and see if I can find someone who might be useful at, say, cooking, and farming. And I'm thinking, you know, we're really struggling with regards to fertilizer. Now, that can mean, I believe, if I look on the old, not that one, the animal husbandry thing, we could start to think about pigs. But we're gonna need the animal feed for pigs. And I'm wondering if I'm exchanging one problem for another. To be honest. I don't know. If you've got any experience with the pigs, let me know. Am I basically handing off a problem with animal feed to get manure to a problem with with getting fertilizer, if I can speak, words are hard, in exchange for then a problem getting animal feed. I don't know how quick I'm going through the animal feed, not particularly high with the chickens, I don't think. But it worries me that I'm going to have to seriously expand my farming regime to start thinking about producing a lot of animal feed. And at the moment, we're not producing that much. I mean, we've got 18 in stock, if I remember rightly. And it's a hell of a job just to get them to sort of run all that flax through. So I don't know what the answer is there. It seems like I'll end up spending all my time just processing stuff at the farm because the people don't process it fast enough. So, I don't know. Of course, the answer to that is more people. But, you know, we're getting quite a big town at the moment. We're struggling to feed people. We need production. I mean, she's a hunter and survival skill, I think that is. That one. Survival skill, yeah. And you are hunter, survival skill, tradesperson. I'm not quite there for trading. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. You're just looking at the ladies. Breathe deep. And the rest of you are nothing. Okay. So we'll wander across to Gostovia and see if they've got anyone over there. I'm tempted to swim. But it's actually a lot slower, I think, than running. If he can catch his breath. Go. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to eat. I'm gonna have to eat. Eat, man. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite disappointed by the amount of gold we've made so far. I mean, 1,000 flax seeds is gonna help, but that's definitely gonna get us up because I'm sure I sold them for like what was it, 5 to 7 coins each. If I'm selling 1,000 of them, that's some big bucks then. Then we're talking monies. But, you see, I still can't build a stable. Right, what we got? Production? Anyone? Production, hello. Hello, lady. What's your name? Ewalda. Ewalda. You are a lovely lady. You are a production person, and you are not too bad at farming. You are a farming person, pretty rubbish at everything else. Breathe, breathe. And you're pretty rubbish. So, farming wise, I think where the barn is, well, we're still 3 out of 4. We got the Blanca is, oh no, Blanca's fine. It's Roslina, who's actually got a farming skill of 5. She's been awesome, but she is pregnant and she's going to be moving on to mothering fairly soon, and we're going to have to replace her. Blanca's not the most cheerful actually. And then we've got Marold. So at the moment I think I'm going to get Eswalder, and I'll get this guy and stick him in the farm. But what I'm going to do is be cheeky about this, at least for the time being, and stick them in separate houses. Hello. I'm creating a new settlement. Would you like to join? Great. I'm glad you've never met me before, but you trust me enough to join me at some random village. And you, Woolstan. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to punch you.
How's life treating you?
Life's treating me great, mate. And I like your name. So, Woolstan, you would also be great at my village. Unfortunately, you're not going to be getting on with Eswalder just yet. I have other plans for you. So, what we need to do is, Eswalder, you're going to get a nice little house all to yourself. Oh look, we've got that one that's... Oh no, that's the one over at the mine. So we can't use that one. You'll get the nice house. And you are a production person, so you are going to go in the empty kitchen. Yes, I'm going to assign you there as a cook. And I'll sort out your bills very shortly. Thank you. And Woolstan. Woolstan, sir, you are going to get assigned to the other house. You have it all to yourself for now. And you are going to get assigned to the barn to generally help out as barn worker. And then we'll think about whether we're going to go on to Piggly Wigglies later on. Yep, that's great. Hopefully this will disappear off both of them in just a moment. Yep, there we go. Now, kitchen. Kitchen with no working bills. You are going to do meat with gravy. That's your job. You're going to hammer it out. As many as you can possibly muster. I don't know how many wooden plates I've got, but the guy's supposed to be working on it. So I put 5 in there I made. So go, you need roasted meat for that actually. Oh god, we have like 100 and something roasted meat I did. So forget that, go for it. Go nuts. So that should be all of that set off. Geese, I don't think I'm going to bother with geese for the time being. I don't know why I'm not going to bother with geese. I mean, geese could be good. I love the way they... Do geese often stand in formation? Very impressive. How do you train them to do that? I mean, it is amazing. Formation goosing. I'm sorry, I've got to just do that. Formation goosing is going to be the screenshot. In fact, if you've seen the end of the Blair Witch Project, I feel like it's very Blair Witch Project. Just sort of stand there and be like, I'm going to call it the Goose Witch Project. That's going to be the name of this episode. It's got absolutely nothing to do with what happens in the episode, but there you go. So if you feel betrayed, that's exactly where the name came from. So we've assigned those people. I haven't assigned anyone to the fishing hut. I mean, the variety of food, I'm kind of thinking like, does the variety of food actually boost people's moods? I don't know. I mean, I've only gone up to 65. I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know if the variety of food increases people's moods. I'm hoping it does. Because I'm hoping that will be one of the things. So anyway, we will head back to the... well, I'll head back to the village, and then we'll head out to Hornica. But I think Hornica will have to be next time, because I'm going to have to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.